The alarming increase in the diagnosis of autism in children over the last decade now indicates that as many as 1 in 50 children of school age are reported to be autistic to some degree. While the cause of autism remains unknown, many in the world of education remain focused on the diagnosis of autism and the possible causes. But what about helping to educate those children already affected? What is there for them? Here at Zane Education, we have chosen to focus on providing a learning solution for those children. Many of those children affected by autism have been found to be extremely bright in other areas, and those areas are often related to things in which they show and exhibit an interest. We believe and have seen that if given the chance to explore and demonstrate those areas of interest, those children will reveal a starting point, or foundation from which further learning can be encouraged, stimulated, and motivated. One of the first autistic children we were fortunate enough to work with was a severely autistic 8-year-old boy from Louisiana who had been rejected by every school in his area. Working with his mother, we provided him with access to our entire online educational video library, which enabled him to explore and discover topics that did interest him. Within the first 48 hours, he had discovered our biology videos on the topic of plant and animal classification. His mother described what followed as being like seeing a light switched on inside her son. His questions started, demonstrating the desire to want to know more, and his mother responded by using that as a starting point from which to feed him more information. What amazed her so much was discovering that the topics in which he was so interested were actually curriculum topics intended for children twice his age. From that point on, his mother worked with him to provide the further information that he was seeking, and gradually this provided that foundation from which other topics could be introduced. And of course, the use of our online video library enabled him to learn at his own speed, the secret by which all children and students can achieve their greatest potential. While situations like this are cause for celebration, take a moment to consider the fact that most children are no different to us adults. Learning something we have an interest in, or have a particular talent or skill for, is always much easier and significantly more interesting. What we also do here at Zane Education to help stimulate and improve the learning process for the autistic child is providing the information in a format that best suits their individual needs and captures and maintains their interest. We do this because insisting that a textbook or printed materials be used as the only way to provide information to that child or student is just the opposite to what they need and can often compound the problem, causing frustration and an increasing lack of interest in learning anything. The majority of children respond well to visual stimulation, so you provide the information you want them to study in a visual format. Video provides that ideal visual format, and by ensuring that the video you use to deliver that information is adequately subtitled, you are providing each child or student with the choice to learn by watching, listening to, or reading the information being delivered to them on that video. In other words, not only are you allowing for their preferred learning style, you are also enabling them to learn in the manner that they enjoy and that interests them the most. So let's explain a little more about what we provide here at Zane Education. Zane Education, a company whose online visual learning solution is now being increasingly talked about in homes and schools by parents and teachers alike, provides an online learning resource that is first to offer children the option to learn by watching, listening to, or reading. Using a comprehensive online library of subtitled educational videos developed specially for teaching a wide variety of curriculum subjects, they provide a method of teaching a subject visually that is more stimulating and interesting than the traditional textbook, while the subtitles on that video provide the means of improving students' reading and literacy skills. Not only does the use of video as a teaching resource attract and maintain the student's attention for longer periods of time, it also provides the ideal way to enable each child or student to learn and study at their own speed. But don't make the mistake of thinking that Zane Education is just one more online video provider, because video is just one part of our online visual learning solution. There is much more. The video teaching of each curriculum topic is complemented with a lesson planning guide providing additional supplemental activities for the learning of that topic, interactive study tools that enable each topic to be fully explored and investigated, and online testing using multiple choice quizzes, with each correct and incorrect answer being fully explained to ensure the learning process continues. The Online Study Center, which provides access to an ever-increasing selection of additional educational research tools and resources. Zane's website provides immediate access to the online teaching of 260+ curriculum topics across 12 subjects for students and kids of all ages, using an inexpensive online monthly or annual subscription system, costing from as little as between $8.99 to $17.99 per month. You can change your child's life right now by enabling them to enjoy learning, improve their reading and literacy skills, and most importantly, by enabling them to learn at their own speed and achieve their greatest potential. Yes, you have the power to end their frustration and re-stimulate that natural desire to learn, which will secure their future. To purchase your subscription and for further information about your choice of subscriptions, go to the very top of this page and select the Buy a Subscription link. Please note that the annual Gold membership subscription, available for just $197.89, offers you and your family the very best value by far, with a 12-month free, $100 worth of free educational gifts, and immediate access to our entire online video library and all the other resources we provide. And when you have completed your purchase, please don't forget to visit our downloads page, where you will find a wide selection of freely downloadable user guides, including a guide for reading improvement, provided to help you and your child achieve the best results from our online resources.